chat with special guest Cedar Sewing Co.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, we're gonna do it live and on Halloween because we're crazy people like that. So let me do the intro song here while we we got one person watching already. That's shocking. That's amazing. All right, let's listen to this cool song Missouri Survival made me.
Down in Texas town where the hollows hum, there's a saga of the wild and the whiskey's numb. Alex Jones on the radio shouting his way about the water turning them frogs all gay. Boots are stomping in the dusty streets, where the truth and the tales they always meet. From the prairie's edge to the neon lights, the frogs are dancing under starry nights. He called it out in the dead of night, with a wild-eyed spark and a crazy sight. In the rowdy bars through the neon lights, about the frogs who found their rainbow day.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I like that.
Absolutely.
All right. Heck yeah, dude. We got some people in the chat already. Wiretype was the first one in with the sup fellas, and then he got Ooga Booga because it's Halloween, of course. And then Vulcan Rumble's here. He's looking for a good source of news. Well, what I'm actually going to be doing is pimping out Cedar Sewing Co. because I think he makes fucking cool-ass products. And we got to help out all of the preparedness brethren that we can, right? So, but we'll probably do a little political news BS in there, and I'm sure some topics will arise.
Oh yeah.
But heck yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's I forgot it was Halloween.
So did I. I was like, ooh, boy, I am terrible at booking. But what can you do? But we made it work out, and the wife was nice enough to take over the boy a little bit earlier than planned, so that worked out well.
Right on.
Heck yeah, man. Evan with the what up, boys. It's cool. All right, I do have the Muffins minigame up, and we are on YouTube. And I'll copy this here and give it to Cedar Sewing Co. Here you go, my dude. You should be able to drop that in on your channel and post it so you can have it. If not, I will send you just the YouTube side. All right, Old Man Butt Wrinkles with the meat spin. For all of your grilling, smoking, prepping needs, go to meatspin.com with code TMT. You will get 25% off everything at meatspin.com. You should do that not at work, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Josh. I am Cedar Sewing Company, and I make super cool guy stuff, I guess.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you do. We're going to show a couple videos and clips of what this gentleman makes. He was on Wiretype, which is where I discovered him. So it's cool that Wiretype is here watching you, almost like some deja vu. Probably worse than how he did it, but that's all right.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's a learning curve for everything, right?
Heck yeah, dude. I got a couple things I really dig. We'll do a little show and tell on your list here, if you don't mind. Your Bliss chest rig. I like it a lot. It looks cool. I like so I got a bad back, so I put a lot of my weight on my belt, and I also used to do security, armed and unarmed. So I'm pretty comfortable with the belt system myself. So
nice, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, after you tear up your back and it's been destroyed for a decade, you kind of want it not to suck. So
yeah, you learn ways around it, right?
Oh yeah, and I think this is a great way to do it. Chest rig. I don't know if it's too loud or not. Turn that down. But he's got a lot of good straps here. He's got some good side straps there to hold this up, which is nice. I haven't seen a lot of people have those little side rigs right there. That's sick, dude. I like how this is a nice U. It makes a lot of sense. Get a couple spots for tying off right there, dude. That's sick. I love that. And the split, so you can throw it on super quick, man. Hell yeah.
So I have changed it since I posted that video. That's what.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the 6-point harness that used to come with it. Now I'm just doing 8-point harnesses standard.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Cool.
now you have even more weight distribution, and it makes it real comfy.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
I dig that, dude. I tell you what, one of the coolest things I've seen is your mag pouches are sick as fuck, dude.
Oh, dude, thanks. Yeah, I put some thought into those.
I like it a lot. Let me show a little clip here with one of them. Your mag pouches are so freaking dope because, like, it makes sense. Like, we have everything like just like a canvas fold over or not, or just like a bungee, but it kind of integrates a little bit of texture into the pattern, you know? So it helps break it up better in the environments, I feel. Well, that's my take on it anyway. I could be
Yeah.
retarded.
No, yeah, that's that super scale on the flaps, it helps break it up a bit, but also it'll
Right. Look at that. Look at the flap. Oh, there's your hand. All right, so you got a nice pull. Can you see this?
yeah.
Am I being retarded? Okay, good. Look at the texture on that, dude. That is so sick. I love that. I love that a lot, actually.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, and like if you use like, you know, weird mags like AK mags or
Right.
40 rounders, or like I have base plates on some of my mags that you can see.
Oh, yeah.
It helps like grab it
Oh,
a little bit more. Same with everyone else's kind of thing, but it's just most of the stuff I do is really just a modern spaceman version of like Alice kit, right?
Hey, man, it works. And
Yeah.
improving on something that works, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah. So it definitely, everything has its own like aesthetic to go with it. So
yeah, I like it. I kind of like that, like split rigs and chest rigs are coming back because, like, my doctor pretty much said I'm done running the plate carrier.
yeah.
So unless it's dire strengths, I'm belt system and chest rig all the way.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
dude. I love that was the first thing that I seen when I was scrolling through and I seen on Wiretide was the texture on your freaking mag pouches, dude. They're so badass. I love that.
Thanks, dude.
Here, we'll watch you do some cool guy shit. There's his extended base plates he was saying, you know.
Yep.
LPVO, man, good call. Sexy beard, good for you.
Oh, thank you. I grew it myself.
You're all by yourself. You did it.
Yeah.
That's good. Hell yeah, dude. Cool. So make sure you guys share some love. I got hey, what's up, Case Mac? Thanks for hopping on Rumble, my dude. I appreciate Rumble more than YouTube because it's more free. Free speech anyway. But yeah, dude, check out this guy. I got some stuff in the video. I'll drop in some links for his stuff further in the video. He has a YouTube, and where can we find your merch?
On Cedar Sewing.
I'll drop it in, but you know.
On the on the Shopify.
All right, Shopify.
So
He has some cool shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of technologically stunted. That's the politically correct term to say it. If you hit cedarsewingco.com, and go past the little "this site is not secure" thing because it won't update for some reason.
Oh,
It's just a hyperlink to the Shopify. But
well, how could they do such things to you?
AOR1 is not happening, my guy.
I got his links in my about section, but I'm also going to drop them in the chat if I can figure it out. Next time I have to do that on my phone. God damn, I'm so dumb. I see. I have the same problem. That is the one thing I don't like about the Rumble app.
Oh, it's all good, dude.
Yeah.
I
Usually I have a co-host that can assist me whilst I talk because that's like what I'm good at is running my mouth.
Oh, dude, I just downloaded the app today, so I still have to figure it out. I downloaded Discord to actually talk easier.
Oh yeah. Discord works way better for me. I hardly look at my email.
Same.
Too much shit to look at. All right, here. So what do you think, man? Let me pick your brain here, because we like to do critical thinks, and I do like book chats. We listen to audiobooks like 1 second after, and we're about to do The Day of Wrath. But I listen to a lot of audiobooks because I feel like if you're not learning something, you're wasting your brain potential, basically, if that makes any sense.
Absolutely.
And I'm tired of listening to the same 6 songs on the radio all the damn time, which is another problem. But
that too.
Me and me, but yeah. So I listen to audiobooks and I try to take something from it. And we do a lot of critical think, and then we do like critical thinking, what if scenarios, things like that over here. I don't know. You said you kind of scoped out the Maccabeus video. That's what we did on Tuesday, which was super cool. He's a good dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God. Here we go. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Man,
Evan,
I wish Coldfoot would exist.
AOR1 everything.
You just tell him it's quadruple the price at minimum.
No, we give each other a hard time. Mostly I give everyone a hard time on AOR1 and random patterns that don't exist in laminate yet. But yeah, I'm glad to see some of my buddies are showing up over here.
Cool, man. Me too. I did drop your link in my general chat, which seems to be the only thing I can do on my phone right now. So that's maybe as good as it's going to get for the time being. But I do have it in my description for this video. I was smart enough to do that.
Perfect. Well, I'll figure that out at the end.
Yeah, we'll get it in here. I got a couple guys that are going to squeeze in partway through, so that'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm too afraid to press a button and have everything just go to hell.
Yeah, same. But yeah, let me. Well, I guess I'm on the YouTube side. I can't do the prices, but go to his thing. Your Bliss kit. Tell us about your Bliss kit.
Okay.
Tell us where it spawned, where it came from, how you went on. Like, was this your start? Did you start with the Bliss kit, or where did you make your start?
I didn't make my start with this. I started with I was making the hand warmers with wool lining, so they kept your hands warm even if they were wet. When I lived up in the Pacific Northwest, it worked out great. And I started out with a couple other smaller things, but the Bliss belt kit came about. I had a conversation with Risky Krisky like 2.5 years ago or whatever, and that's excuse me, that's where I found about you and Fatty and a couple other guys that were working on the Risky Recondo rig. And then that kind of sparked my imagination, and I started just working on it piece by piece, like for the last couple years. And then I finally got to a working prototype this last year, and just kind of adapted it from there, and just expanded on it and into what I have now. And I really like how it fits and how comfortable it is. You know, I'm kind of biased, but
it's yours, so it's the very best that no one ever was.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all good.
You know, there's better stuff out there. I'm not saying I'm the best that there ever was, but like it works for me and what I needed to do. So like in all those videos with the Ranger Green belt kit, it weighs between 25 and 34 pounds.
Yeah, but you got like fucking 18 mags on that sucker.
Yeah, I do.
So I mean, like, it's not necessarily like the belt weight, it's just how much shit you got on it, which ain't a bad thing, you know, if you needed that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was in a situation where I needed 10 mags, I want 20, not 3. You know what I mean? And that's like become the industry standard, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I do not. I carry 3 on my fucking belt. So like, I don't prescribe to that. I want to have My theory is if most people's loadout is 4, I want to have double what they have on my body. Because most people are going to run out. And I don't know if you've ever seen oh shit in real life. I've seen it a couple times in the security field, and it's a pucker factor on the dude's face. So,
oh yeah, I've
and I don't want that on my face. So.
Right.
Hell yeah, dude, that's cool. So what's your most requested camo? Is it woodland right now? It's super sexy today.
Most requested is the non-existent ones.
Oh no.
Like AOR1, Evan.
You.
And you know.
Why not ACU? Everybody loves that.
Dude, it's like out there. It's universal, right?
Yeah. I pick it up and I think I'm just gonna rattle can it.
Hey, I tell everyone if they buy my stuff and rattle can it, send me pictures because it would make me so happy because that means they're actually using it.
Yeah, for sure. So have you ever thought of like doing a collab with one of the YouTubers? Like, oh shoot, what was the guy's name? Somebody drop in the chat. Who was on? Hang on. Who was on Red Dawn Readiness last night? The guy from Alabama. He's a cop. Ah, shit, I cannot think of it. Started. Hang on, let me just use the internet. I have it right here. God damn it. I cannot think of the guy's name. He's a super cool dude.
No worries. Yeah, I'm in the chat right now. I'm laughing at Evan.
Prepared Citizen. So you should try and do a collab with him because he makes like IFACs and radio, like preset radios. You could do like a radio pouch with this dude and like guts for your mass pouch. That'd be dope, dude. That'd be a good way for you guys to work it out.
Yeah. I'll have to check him out, but
yeah.
I'm down for stuff like that. I had a guy asking about a radio pouch yesterday, and that drip pouch that you showed, the mag pouch.
Yeah.
I can run a Baofeng in front of a mag and still have the Kydex insert.
Really? Yeah. Okay. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet because if you're running 5.56, I run a Haley style insert, but I modify it so it sits on the backside, and then that gives you a little bit of space in between the two mags, so it's easier to index. But by doing that, I can take out the front mag and I can shove my Baofeng down in there.
You should do it. Do a collab with Wiretight. He wants purple glitter camo. That's his favorite. He's a radio dude. That's funny. He said he'll low crawl through mud so his buddies don't have to, and his buddies drag his ass or don't have to drag his ass. Yo, Red Dawn was talking last night like he wasn't going to carry the fatties. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm only 291. I'll shoot back. I'll cover you. Come on now. But yeah, I'm like Fatty and Missouri Survival. We're gonna do a big boy prepper collab. Missouri Survival's lost about 150. I am touching the pube hair of 100, and Fatty Westside's down a little over 100. So we're big fat boys getting tactical as fuck on the internet. So,
well, hell yeah, man, keep it up.
Proud of you. I can almost see my penis again. It's great. It's an almost. Only 2 mirrors instead of 3 now. But. No, man, shit. I might just return this shitty ass mag holster that I don't like from Amazon because yours is actually cheaper. I'm retarded. I'd rather support a small business than Amazon.
Oh, so I will warn you on the website when it says starting from, those are like the insert prices.
That's all right.
So, yeah, but everything on the website currently is 10% off automatically and free shipping because I can't figure out the discount codes and can't figure out the shipping on Shopify. So it's free shipping.
The good shit. But yeah, man, when you really get going, like DLD, Dark, man, he's got like knives and he's got the goon beams and stuff locked down too. Like there's a lot of good YouTubers you could collab with, dude. If you ever want to get really spun up, but a lot of people like make custom knives and stuff, and
Oh, I already got
you could really get for going if you wanted to be a busy bee, right?
Yeah, I already got a knife guy.
That's cool. I'm gonna pimp some more of your. I'm gonna show a couple more of your things here because I dig this this bliss kit for your belt.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
I'm gonna get a spot on the video here where you're running and gunning and showing man shit. It's pretty good, dude. I like it a lot.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm working on the other Arid video for the Arid belt kit because I have them set up completely different. So,
well, that's all right. I mean, I really like it because I've seen like a lot of chest rigs will like obviously run up where I had tits. My tits are almost gone now, but they were running so high, and I'm liking to see in like the prepping game move more towards like down towards your waist, so that way your hips are carrying more of your weight, which makes way more sense, especially if you have to like go prone and crap like that.
yeah,
it's kind of my theory on it anyway. I could be retarded, but
no, I like the idea of being able to distribute the weight better, and it's more comfortable for me, right?
Right. Uh-oh, video doesn't show anything. Can you see it now?
Oh yeah, I could see it.
Okay, cool. I didn't have it presented yet. I was being retarded. Wiretight Cedar, John from SOE watched your episode. Oh, dude, that's sick.
Oh, really?
That's
oh, nice,
cool.
dude.
Now you have to have a battle with SOE. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that's cool though. To get recognition that way.
Wow.
Yeah, Wiretight. You're doing something with SOE, aren't you? Wiretight's a good dude. He's got the sexiest mustache on the internet.
Dude, it is fantastic mustache.
You're saying, okay, so double mag pouches for the rifle, so you can carry a radio in front with a mag behind, huh?
Yep.
Holy shit. That's dope. Look at that. All the way down by your hips, dude. That's what Tactical Muffin Top. That's Tactical Muffin Top approved right there. I'm gonna have to get me one of these. I'm a poor. I've been so I walk on like the treadmill a lot with my gear because I kind of live in a township kind of deal.
Yeah.
So I can't like walk around in full kit because I'm not out in the middle of nowhere. But I can go out to like my family's farm and go do that shit. But like most of the time I just walk on the treadmill. And I've been rocking Condor for a minute because I was a poor and still am a poor. But
now we're done.
yeah, dude. This is some good looking shit.
Oh,
really, look. Okay, so check out this belt, right? You got a canteen. Look at all these mag pouches, fixed blade knife. Okay, so this thing in the middle of the back. I'll let you shout this out because this is your design as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I made everything on that belt except for just to the left of that butt pack. That's a Shaw Concepts BFG. I give them credit in the video, but
gotcha.
That butt pack is that's the third prototype. So
gotcha. I like how you have the mags on there too. So like if you had a buddy or something behind you.
Yeah, well, I can, if I'm laying prone, I can still reload from those.
Okay, cool. I dig that.
They're big enough. I didn't want to make the side pockets on the butt pack too big. You start putting Nalgene's back there or canteens or whatever, it really starts creating hot spots. So I wanted something a little extra, but not too oversized. So I settled on that so I can have my mags in there. It'll fit 308. 5.56, or I have one of those MC Kydex Bale Fang holsters, and that'll shove there as well. So I can put all kinds of stuff down in there. I can put the 16-ounce water bottles in there, but anything bigger than that, it gets a little too tight to work.
Okay, which ain't a bad thing either. I run well, most cops, most cops, and if you ever wear like a duty belt, cop-wise, security-wise, most people run it flat in the back. That's just what I'm used to, but this makes a lot of sense. Also, this would be kind of I could totally see this being just like some dude's little get-home bag with like a satchel strap over it, like just enough to get you home. That'd be dope. I dig that. Oh no, yeah, dude, I'm really liking. Like, all right, I'm gonna get you a little bit further in this video, but all right, just see how the belt's set out here, chat. And I'm not looking at the chat because I'm looking at the belt like a tard. Whoops. All right. I want you to see all the mags this dude's pulling out of this belt. It's freaking redonkulous. All right, you ready for this? Look at all the gear this dude. All right, hang on. Let me get you somewhere. All right, that's a couple pouches. Look at all this shit. TQ, freaking multi-tool, fixed blade, freaking 1, 2, 3. Well, these are 20s.
Yeah, those 2 are 20s.
And then these 2 are regular.
Blade. So.
And smoke. Look at this man fucking rocking smoke. Good for you.
Yeah.
But that's just like what? That's 3 pouches in on this belt. Dude, look at all this shit he's still got. This is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
All right, here's that one pouch. This is that one pouch you were saying that was somebody else's, or is that the other side?
That's the other side.
Okay.
So that one's the one that I made.
Gotcha. This is like admin, like headlamp and some cordage and shit.
Yeah, I got headlamp and extra airsoft smoke for signaling. My compass, rangefinder.
You got another smoke in there?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, look at this. Look at this fucking. Look at this. Another TQ, double TQ. Hell yeah, I dig that. Gloves, mag.
Yeah, there's 8 mags just on that one.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy, dude. I like that a lot. Whoopee, freaking, how many battle belts got a whoopee on them, bro? Check that shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Cook kit, fucking camp kit, extra socks. You know, Muffin Top, I might be the only guy on the entire internet. I'm going to ask you.
Uh-huh.
So in my Discord and stuff, I drop an underwear, which is like my 10 out of 10 Muffin Top approved. I break my EDC down all the way down to my underwear. So I wear Dickies work socks. I wear Walmart Wranglers with stretchy because I'm like in between sizes. I wear Duluth down to my knees underwear, right? So I don't get swamp ass. I'm a big dude. I don't like my nut sacks, sticking to the side of my big ass thigh, right? That's some chafe. We don't want chafe when you're a big boy, okay? And I wear a core gun belt, their EDC belt, and then I wear a cotton tuck-in shirt, just like an undershirt, so that way my holsters and stuff don't cut my fat. And then I typically wear like a Carhartt or a flannel because I live in Nebraska, so I just blend in with all the other hippies and people that actually work for a living.
Yeah,
it's like perfect gray man here. And then I wear a ball cap and shades, and then I have EDC videos, but I run my left pocket. I pretty much just run my old duty belt on my pockets. I run pepper spray mostly for dogs and creates distance left. So all my lethals on my right hand, all my non-lethals on my left. And then I carry a Trivex wallet with a small little O-light fucking light on it and a backup wedding ring, the little groove rings. That way if I'm hunting or whatever, I don't run a metal ring on a long gun because it clacks. I keep that on there because sometimes I forget my watch, which is where I usually leave my ring, because if you have a small child, a watch is a lot harder to lose than a wedding ring. I lost my wedding ring for a couple months and finally found it. Well, he like chucked it behind a bucket somewhere. Great. So it now stays on a watch because it's way easier to find a watch. So then I rock. I also rock an Olight M1 Warrior. It is a flashlight with a strike bezel on it. I've carried it for about 14 years. It's going to be replaced with a Goon Beam one of these days. Goon Beam has some good shit. If you've never fucked with a Goon Beam, they're bright as hell. Then I carry a fixed blade in the front, Smith & Wesson with a finger loop. I can carry it, I can draw it left or right-handed depending on the situation. And then I've been carrying my dagger with a green dot on top and a TLR1 HL. That's going to be replaced with the Goon Beam. And I carry that in a rounded holster. Typically what I carry is a Kershaw, just a spring assist. I don't know. It's a good little knife. Probably going to have to pick up DLD's new fucking knife. Probably the Red Dawn Special because black and red's sexy as fuck. I carry a chapstick holder that holds chapstick because, I want to make out. I'm ugly. I got to take all my opportunities as serious as possible. Thank God for my wife. And then Altoids because I get dry mouth. But yeah, man. So like, I'm like the only guy on the internet in a ball cap and shades. I'm like the only guy on the internet I know who breaks down their EDC down to like their fucking socks and underwear. So that's kind of like my thing in the Discord, right?
Yeah.
So let's run through yours. Unless you're naked, then you can go ahead and not.
Oh, my EDC, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I got my wool socks that I run. Same on the belt kit. The Kirkland Special.
Same on the belt kit.
I love them. They're great. Today I'm rocking. Well, I actually put pants on today, so I'm wearing blue jeans and.
Thank goodness.
But usually it's just a hoodie and pajama pants because I don't have to leave the house.
All right.
But most of the time, for my EDC for when I do leave the house is I have a Blue Alpha Gear belt that I've been wearing for the last 7 years, and it's still holding up. So props to them.
Yeah, they make good shit.
And then I have, my little wallet, phone, keys, obviously. One of the either can of chew or pouches, and my Rafter Fab knuckles.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can't have knucks in Nebraska.
Oh, well, see, they're just paperweights, though. So.
Yeah, that's exactly how I purchased mine.
And I have my, usually if I'm just going out like all summer, it's usually my Glock 43 when I have a blacksmith tactical holster from years ago that has unicorns and rainbows and cupcakes.
Nice. The Boog boys load out, huh? That's cute.
Well,
you rock the Shield Arms extension or anything, or just stock 43?
So I have a Hive mag release and a couple extra base plates, but they're all that red anodized that looks kind of pink.
Yeah.
And the reason I carry that around in a unicorn holster is because the judicial system still exists, and if that gets brought up in court, it's going to look a lot less threatening than my 17 and my duty pistol.
Nah. Carry that bitch with +5s on the 17 with an afterburner on the front. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, during winter now.
So how many mags do you carry typically with you?
Typically just the 1 or 2, because I only leave the house. I live in a small town, so I go to the post office or gas station. That's about as far as I go, unless I go shooting. So it's a pretty small town. It's very homogeneous, so it's pretty nice.
I feel you. I love small town living myself. There's tons of small towns around me. If I get tired of this one, I'll just move to the next one.
Yeah. But during winter, I'll carry my 17. I have a TLR1 on there, and I have a T-Rex sidecar.
Jeez, you're loaded. No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And that's really the only thing that changes is the pistol and everything else. If I'm going out at night, I'll grab a flashlight, but I really don't leave the house a whole lot.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm super on the boy. The boy is not happy up there right now. Good, bless my wife. But yeah, man, you got the shemagh in there, dude. Look at what this man's carrying on a freaking chest rig. So I'm gonna call it I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna call that a belt kit. I guess like you're running it low. I dig it, dude. I dig that, dude. Look at that. Like if you had just that to go, if you were in such dire straits you couldn't grab a bag or a tote or anything to go, you could probably get some work done with that right there.
Yeah, that's set up to get me through 24 hours.
Yeah, I like that a lot, dude. That's sick. Let's see what the chat thinks. Probably think I'm lame. Old Man Buttwrinkle says I just wear skinny jeans and to not let me fool you. They don't make skinny jeans for fat boys.
So Rebel Spirit still wants his IFAC and M81. I'm working on it.
Yeah, Rebel Spirit's a good dude.
Yeah, and then I'm working on an assault pack to take it from a 24-hour belt kit to 48 to 72.
Oh, okay.
And then it works with a ruck as well, as long as you know how to wear it. So there's little caveats there. Right.
I got you. He also asked, oh, hey, we got Ohio in here. He also asked, how does it ride with a pack on?
Yeah, I'm working on an assault pack that integrates with it. And I can wear my Alice pack with it as it's set up, but I take some of the stuff out of the butt pack, obviously, like the whoopee and socks and fog and the light puffy stuff that goes up into the ruck if I'm going to do that, just to bring it down lower so it's not as uncomfortable. But it's I know a guy that might be working on a rucksack as well.
Evan's your homie. He asks if you can fit rollerblades in
it. Absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Rollerblades are for men, bro. That's what's up. Lawfully Arms said, "Happy Halloween, everybody." Lawfully Arms, usually my co-host. He'll hop in here one of these days. He is taking his kid around to get sugar high, so that's a good time. Cool, man. Rebel Spirits looks like he's psyched on that. Hell yeah, dude. We currently got 24 watching, 10 on Rumble, 10 on YouTube, or 14 on YouTube because I'm retarded and can't math. That's good. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the new pouch that I've teased a little bit on Wired Tights Live.
Okay.
That's the mule pouch, and I gotta make a couple more pieces to it, and then it'll be ready for release. So just hang tight, bud.
Oh shit. Rebel Spirits asked if the butt pack is removable.
The Ranger Green one is mollied on, so if you want to like squish
pop
it down,
straps. Right. All right. Old Man Butt Wrinkle said Muffin Tops pack is Hello Kitty that I got at Walmart. Yes, that's definitely my get home rig because it fits in with all of the cool kids. Because Hello Kitty is for men.
Hey man, like I rock a holster with unicorns and cupcakes and rainbows on it, so I can't knock it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, Old Man Butt Wrinkles. Old Man Butt Wrinkles knows. That's what he carries. You do the heck, now you could probably even market to the furry market, right? They'd be all over that shit. They can carry their tactical cat litter box so they can take a shit. Yeah. Just kidding. Oh my Lord. Cool, man. So where do you are you just a gear dude, or do you do anything prepping wise? Like what's your goals, if any, before the election that you want to hit? I do like super budget, like all the way down to like dollar store $5 challenge, which has abysmally failed on my channel. But for a while there's people just dropping in like a $5 haul at the Dollar Tree, or like my big thing when I hop on like a run and gun channel. They're like, oh man, I have nods and all this shit, or like I have duels, like one thermal, one nod, and I'm carrying like 4 fucking drones and 12 ARs. And I'm like, dude, do you have 1,000 pounds of fucking rice? And they're all like, no. I'm like, well, then you're fucking doing it wrong. Because I think you need to diversify a little bit better.
Yeah.
So like, where do you fall on that?
Well, I'm somewhere in the middle, I guess. Let's say I cycled through my preps. Because when I moved out here, I only worked here at like a dealership for like a month, and then I quit. And I went full time on this, and trying to figure out the marketing and sales and all the cool guy stuff is definitely helping. But there was some time where I was like, oh, I'm glad I prepped some food so I can actually eat.
For sure.
So
that is going to be probably the most common thing besides natural disaster for every person is job loss.
Yeah. And that's gotten me through. So I'm trying to get that built back up over time, but it's slow going,
Yeah.
We'll get there. But I last couple months, I found a lady that's local here that does wild edible classes.
Oh shit! There you go.
Forage. So that's super useful. Because I used to live up in the Pacific Northwest, and I had a pretty okay-ish grasp on what I could eat out in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
But I moved out to Wyoming last year, and it's a whole different environment and ecosystem. So finding someone that's actually able to help show me stuff, and I got a couple of my other buddies to go. It's really useful. So I'm looking for more of that in spring.
I love Wyoming. That's like where we love to go through Yellowstone. We fish our way through the park and everything like that. We got some family that live around there. It's beautiful country.
Oh, dude, it is. It is fantastic.
So, do you hunt, fish, or anything, or do you do anything like any like bushcrafting type deals, or do you just mainly focus on like the run and gun type deal, or do you do like comms or anything or medical?
I come from like a bushcraft background. I was into bushcraft stuff before I was into guns.
Okay.
So that's probably one of my strong suits. And then I've done some medical stuff on the side. But mostly bushcraft and getting into the running and gunning the last couple years. So I do the Rudy Tooty point and shooty most of the time when I go outside.
Heck yeah. I do I want to save every round, so I just run snap caps in the basement.
Hey, that works too.
Yeah.
Dry fire is important.
Yeah, dude. I'm probably going to be scoping a Mantis system for my pistol and my AR for Black Friday because I'm cheap and I hate paying full price for shit.
Hey, those are awesome. I have one of those CERT pistols.
Mm-hmm.
The little laser things, and I actually need to send it in for warranty. I got that when I got into shooting, and I was like, this will be a great training tool. I didn't realize that I couldn't zero it because it was broken.
Oh, nice. So makes it a little bit harder to train.
Yeah, I built a lot of bad habits that I had to undo.
Oh no.
But I worked through that, and then I'm just waiting to send that off. I have the RMA number, so I can ship it off and have it fixed. But it'll be back in rotation soon enough.
Yeah, I'm super big on dry fire. When we get, especially like within this crunch time, I pretty much just stack ammo. I don't expend any of it because uncertain times you really don't know what's going to happen, and if some things were to go down, I'd rather have every round at my disposal that I could, opposed to not.
Yeah.
But yeah, Evan said the real stack, Rebel Spirit says he stacks canned chicken like a crazy amount. Me too, my guy, but that has gotten expensive, and the best way to stack chicken is to raise the chickens, my dude. And preaching to the choir, I need to get on that step too. But
yeah,
it all takes time. That's the worst part of it.
Yeah.
But heck yeah, dude. Old Man Butt Wrinkle said nothing wrong with waiting for a deal. Amen, bro. Use your money smart because the year 2024 and the uncertainty ahead, who knows how shitty and or I don't even think if Trump gets in that the economy is going to get fixed. They have too many wheels turning to basically have it crumble at his feet as soon as he hops on that platform. So
yeah,
I think it'll get worse. So your dollar's not going to go very far. So you got to be really smart with it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, the election doesn't really bother me. I mean, if Trump gets in, we get a little boost in the economy, people will buy more stuff. If the other one gets in, people will panic buy. So it's a win-win for me.
That's good. Gotta move that needle and thread quick, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. So have you noticed any issues in the supply chain with the things that you use to make your kit?
Yeah. The last couple of years, we were still rebounding from the cough. So that definitely affected stuff. And now there's been the port strikes or whatever that were happening that have been postponed until the first of the year. That's definitely going to affect stuff. But I've seen arid Cordura being discontinued. So that's a personal blow and hurts me deeply. But
Yes. I know it's also affecting, your woodland camo IFACs and things like that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's good.
No,
yeah, dude, it's a legit thing. So I do. I'm an engineer for heating and air, and we have like millions of dollars out on parts that we've had out for years, and just the fact that like most of this stuff's just not even made here, and I think China's actually cut us off, and we're using up basically what we have in stock in the States right now.
Yeah,
some crazy shit.
Yeah,
but heck yeah, dude. So as you said, the other one went in. I don't know how much of that stream that you caught of Mac and I and my various co-hosts, but since it's not talked about as often, what do you think would happen if Kamala got in?
Well, here's for hoping for the worst and preparing for the best.
Right?
It's nothing changes, right? We're still gonna have to wake up the next day, still gonna have to go to work. It's two wings of the same bird. So as much flack as I might get for that, I don't prescribe to politics a whole lot anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here for the memes.
Here for the memes. Fair enough. Yeah, that I think would be the best. I think that if that were to happen, I mean, I said it before, I think that states would file for secession, and that would stop. People would say, hell no, you can't do that. And some pew-pews would go off, whichever direction it may be. Whoever starts it, the pew-pews are going off in multiple places, right? And then people will get their senses. I don't think it would be like 1,000-day battle or anything, but you get that on 10, 12, 20 people, it's a huge fucking problem, right? So then a lot of the illegals actually are under UN contract. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but they have a 7-year contract. It's like $40,000 or $50,000 a year, and then if they go active and put kid on, it's an extra whatever for the year that they do it, or 6 months or whatever individually, and then they also get like our free housing and our free food stamp card and our free phones. So pretty much all their cash goes to luxury, so they can buy their vehicles or whatever, to fill their government housing, things like that. But when you start talking blue helmets that have come from countries that haven't seen the amount of luxuries and everything that we take for granted. I mean, being able to go home and have heating and cooling and have clean water and be able to take a shower every day, like be able to do laundry and to have more than one room in your house and just have electricity that doesn't fucking go off and on all the time. Like, we take a lot of shit for fucking granted. Like, to be able to have cleaning supplies, to be able to have soap every fucking week, just shampoo, just ass wipe, like that. To be able to have a pantry and a fridge and refrigeration and ice and all that shit, a lot of them, where they're coming from, they don't have that shit, or if they do, very little, or just crazy shit. Do you really think that they would stop at a lawful order to just detain you? I think they'd kill you and take your shit and move into your fucking house.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're kind of. I don't know what all I can say on here, but I think that's going to happen before they get the orders.
Right.
Yes, Evan, you're missing a couple letters though. I cycle through all of my preps. I'm not an AOR 1 enthusiast like you. But yeah, so here's a fun one. I'll propose this to you. I proposed this to a training group that I was with years ago. Sure. Is everyone likes to go out and go patrol the woods and stuff. When was the last time you were tactically homeless, if you want to call it that?
I usually just do it for hunting season, just camp it, which is generally for most.
I don't know how many people on here, like, I know there's a lot out there, but how many people have like experienced actually being homeless before? And I've been in that situation multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of uncomfortable. I'm kind of comfortable with being uncomfortable. So
yeah,
like,
that's a problem that not very many people do.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So like you said, when they all come across the border and they have the housing and electricity and they could take a shit inside their own bathroom, like I have that now. So I'm living the high life, even if I'm not making money, and not doing anything really. So,
well, make this man some money. Go order some of his shit so he can take a dump.
yeah, no. So it's kind of it's a weird spot to be in, really, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if the other one wins, I think, come December, I'm gonna take a trip down to Mexico and lose my ID.
Come back in and get the good shit, huh?
Yeah, get that easy street going.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't know, dude. There's so many variables that we can't really know. We can only speculate on. And
right. I think probably the most plausible is we're probably going to get hyperinflation mixed with a little bit of like depression multiplied 2.0. But I think we honestly the economy, everything like that, it's to the point where it's obviously unsustainable because we're sending all of our money to other places and probably more than what we take in, and then we expect to get things done here, and there's just not enough resources. I mean, you can keep printing money as much as you want, but when there's 10 bags of rice and you have $1 million, there's still only fucking 10 bags of rice. You know what I mean? So take that in consideration for anything. Gallons of gas. I mean, gallons of diesel. If diesel prices increase, or like the ports, we haven't even seen the ramifications of the increase paid to the strikes. It's going to increase the prices of everything, and that's going to increase the cost to do business and things like that. So as soon as everything catches up, and if they get worse because of shitty policies, things like that, people won't be able to afford things, and it's just going to be a hyper Venezuelan-esque economy, I believe. What's up, Pat? Right?
Yep.
Not much. Just make sure you spend a little time in Cancun and get a tan before you try coming back over the border.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I tan real good during the summer.
That's good.
But yeah, if Cedar donates some of my beard, maybe I can. You know what? when I decide to shave it off, I'll mail it to you.
Whoa, there you go.
Then you can I'll throw it on some lace so you can just glue it on. Have a lace front beard.
Heck yeah, man! That's a tactical prep. Being able to escape and evade. 1 minute you're baby face, the next minute, boom, bearded.
Yep.
My kind of thing. Heck yeah! How you doing, Pat?
Pretty good.
Have you been able to catch most of this on the day of Halloween?
I came in kind of late.
You son of a bitch!
I started listening. I was listening before I jumped in here.
That's good.
But
Were you able to see any of this man's kit, or no?
No, I didn't see any of it.
Let me get a different video here so you can see. He's got cool guy shit.
Tell you something I'd like to see is some sort of modular plate carrier add-on, maybe, that if you wanted an assault pack on the back, you had some buckles or something that would buckle it right to the plate carrier, right up at the front of your shoulder. Maybe okay. You could unbuckle it and like have it swing out to the side. That way you can get your pack off.
So go check out Shaw Concepts. They have the PCP, the plate carrier pack. that does exactly that.
Awesome.
Yeah, they make some great stuff.
And here I thought I was coming up with a good idea.
My God, it's already been thought of. Oh, geez, Lawfully Armor's been blowing me up looking for a link. I'm such a fuckerhead.
Yeah, I've been doing a chest rig and like having a chest rig and a backpack and a sling. Like it immobilizes your shoulders. You can't move.
Yeah. Well, there's the other way to go about it is Haley Strategic has their flat pack that integrates into their micro rigs. Those are pretty cool. But there's another guy called Head On Tactical that he does the same thing, but I like his a little bit better. It's just a little more streamlined if you want that route.
All right, check this out. Can you see video right now, Pat, or are you driving or what?
I mean, I can't really stare at it, but I can glance down.
All right, we'll glance.
Glancing.
Look at the top of his mag pouches, how they have that pattern. Kind of breaks up. It's pretty sick, man.
Are you using Velcro?
Yeah, those are hook and loop closures on those.
Do you have any that are just like toggle or something similar to that?
No, because I don't feel it's necessary for what its intended purpose is.
Those flaps are laser cut, aren't they?
Yeah, everything's laser cut, except for the 500 that holds the thumb padding on the inside of that belt kit.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's all laminate materials on the pouches there. So
get this right, Pat. So with these dual mag pouches, you can run a radio plus a mag on these bad boys.
Yep.
It's fucking
Got
crazy.
the shot cord to shore them up.
On the sides.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So if you want to, like if you're using 308 mags in there, you can use that shot cord, tighten it up a little bit, and then it'll have a little more retention when you pull that first mag out, since there's no insert for the 308s.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, he makes some good shit. He's out here doing. All right, so you'll have to go back and watch it when you can, Pat. But this little system he's got right here, he's carrying, what do you got, 18 mags in here, do we count?
So on that video, I have...
Or maybe I'll find it again real quick.
14 on that belt kit in that video.
I gotta find it again. I'm so stupid. Okay. Yeah, 14 mags. He's got a whoopee. He's got a cook kit. He's got a lot of shit, dude.
Yep.
But yeah, go back and check that out, Pat. You can also go check it out on his channel. I have it in his description, or in the description of the video. I have found I have absolutely horrendous time dropping in shit on Rumble whilst hosting. But
yeah, I got it up on my tablet now. I can see it pretty well.
Yeah, dude. He carries a lot of good shit. I like how I was telling him how his chest rigs kind of run down more towards that way, like the weight's on like the hips, kind of like just a belt.
Yeah,
I like that
belt.
because I have a fucked up back.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
C&T Designs, what's up, dude? Coop's a good dude. Go check out Coop. You want a link, Coop? He's a smart dude. Cedar makes mad good gear as a suffering gear whore. Oh, okay. I can attest. He pisses with the big boys. Well, don't cross streams because Ghostbusters has told us you could have a problem.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, Evans picked up a bunch of my stuff at Arid. I'm converting him from the AOR1 over to Arid. So he's getting straighter by the minute, boys.
I will email you tweet real quick, dude. Pat, go ahead. You got any questions for Mr. Cedar Sewing?
You're underwater.
Nothing under. Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, you boys talk for just a
Muster
second.
down. Muster down.
Muster is down.
I wonder if that's just like an internet like compression problem, or if it's like a microphone thing. It happens a lot.
Well, it could be when I change to a different, because like now I'm on a different screen. Hopefully you guys can't see.
Naughty boy, you shouldn't be looking those sort of things up.
Well, it's an email. I don't know how many times you jack off to your email, but it's not very many for me.
Well, you must have a pretty clean email. Mine gets lots of spam.
I like spam.
It's an old guy problem.
An old guy problem?
Yeah, you click on too many ads on Fox News.
Evan,
Nah,
we're converting you back. It's okay.
It is all right.
That's why he got all the prep jokes.
Oh man, old man Buttwrinkle said the Halloween crazies are filling up the ER and police stations. I think is what he meant with police petitions.
He said, hopefully they don't.
Oh, gotcha. I read that wrong. Old man Buttwrinkles, make sure you check out meatspin.com, his favorite website. Use discount code TMT for all of your smoking and prepping needs at meatspin.com. Bluffly Armed is typically my co-host, but he was being so selfish and taking his child out to trick or treat. How are you doing, Lawfully?
Good, we're home now.
That's good. It was a little bit chilly here tonight. I called it a little bit quicker.
Same.
it's 73 degrees right now.
Well, not where the fuck I'm at, okay?
Yeah, I didn't even get it to the predicted high today.
Yeah. With that freaking wind, man. Redonkulous.
I went outside wearing a jacket, and I was like, what the hell?
That's when you got all the freaking gay porn sent to your email when you started stripping. Not saying it was the wrong answer. I'm just saying.
I mean, $20 is $20.
This is true.
I got night vision stuff to buy now. I need some money.
Yeah, you got to get in on that. So here's the real deal: is are you gonna have helmet stuff? Are you gonna have nod stuff? Because we got a bunch of homies around here, like Red Dawn Readiness and Pat Riot, who's fucking loaded and have nods and stuff to carry around. You looking at anything like that?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anything in the works?
I'm working on a couple different things that will work with that. But I am still I caught a case of the poor, so I'll get to the point where I get nods.
Sames. Yeah, that's cool.
But that mule pouch, one of the last couple shorts on my YouTube, the IFAC that Rebel is talking about, that's going to be able to do all kinds of things. So it's going to have I use it as my IFAC on my Arid belt kit. You can run a radio with dividers in there on either side. You can run a 2-quart canteen with a hose. So
how many things of Diddy's oil can you carry?
it depends on what record label you sign up with.
That's good. Hashtag Diddy did it. That's good.
No, I had to pack my Grizzly. We're getting to that point of the chat where it's time for
time for half the can and the bottom lip.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the head rush.
You get an old lady, it'll get rid of that.
I'm just waiting for Evan to get me some AOR1 stuff.
That's good. What do you guys got any questions for him? You people that are coming in extremely late. No, it's all good. I'm just happy we got a decent enough turnout on Halloween, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Lawfully, Pat, Ohio, anything?
I heard you say something earlier about working at a dealership. Were you a mechanic or a salesman?
I worked at the dealership here to be the wonderful lube tech. Let's get some more jokes from that.
Ooh.
But it's dude, doing oil changes on cars is like the easiest gig in the world. I used to do collision repair, paint, restoration, and fabrication. I've done it all. So I wanted an easy gig. So I went and I worked as a lube tech.
Well, most men are great lube techs just by default.
Well, you'd think that, but when you've been working on cars the last 20 years and
cars. I was talking about other things.
Oh, I know. I had a 19-year-old kid tell me how to change the oil on a car, and I realized that working at a dealership is not.
Good times. So any prospects, any future things that interest you, or are you just going full on 100% gear, or?
Oh, I've been doing this full time for the last year.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
And we'll see if I decide to go back to a real job if things don't pick up after the election. But
well, you're gonna have to, because Evan sounds like he hangs out by a Wendy's dumpster rollerblading around. So wherever you guys got going on in your Wendy's dumpster over there must be fucking lit.
What is up?
What's up, Coop? How you doing, my dude?
Oh, brother, man. How you been?
Shit, it's been a minute, Coop.
Shit, yeah, it has, dude. I ain't done anything online for a while.
I know. I just figured you hated me or something.
Nah, dude. Just shit going on. You know how life is.
I hear you.
Nah, hell, when you were messaging, we were emailing back and forth. When was it? Saturday. I was sitting in the damn deer stand.
Well, I'm jealous. I'm not quite there yet.
Oh, dude, it sucks getting there, but it's nice being there.
Yeah, I got a guy out bow hunting right now, and the deal is if he gets a deer, I cut it up, and he gets half, and I get half. That's because his wife told him he can't cut it up in the garage no more and throw it in the dumpster, and he'd always put that corny sign, "It's my deer carcass, not my wife," on the trash can.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, well, she didn't seem to think so. So now I get half a deer every time he shoots one, so that's a bonus.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's a bonus. Especially the deer you guys got up there, because you guys deer make ours look like freaking puppies.
Oh yeah. My uncle, he's down in Kansas, and they can hunt over bait, and he's got an 8x8, but it's about the size of like our labs here, so it's got a hell of a rack. But I mean, it make about 3 pieces of jerky total.
Oh man, ours down here, if you shoot a buck that's, I don't know, 150, 170 pounds, that's a massive buck down here.
Oh, see, we pass on those here.
Oh yeah, that's why I said you guys, man, ours look like puppies to you.
Yeah, I like shooting a good 200-pound doe. It's a good time.
Oh, dude, our does down here, man. If it's 90 something pounds, that's a huge doe.
Jeez, let that sucker live.
Shoot, that's big for down here, bro.
That's a Chihuahua, bro. You need some corn fed. You need some corn over there.
And even places where they got corn and a lot of soybean and stuff like that, they ain't much bigger. Not down here. It's just
must be in the water.
Genetics, man.
Our cows are bigger. Our deer are bigger. Our hogs are bigger, depending on where they're pinned up. Could be.
Well, your women are bigger. I mean,
the titties are bigger. I mean, it's all good. It's all proportional.
Come on out to Nebraska where the men are men and the women are too.
Hey, wait a minute.
I thought it was where the men are men and the sheep are scared.
No, that's the Muslims. We good. Good times. You got any questions for Cedar Sewing Co. over here?
No, man. I was just getting in, man, and looking at his gear looks freaking outstanding.
I know, right?
Thank you.
I know what I was going to ask you because I just caught the part of with your mag pouch. You got dividers in your mag pouch, like a hard divider?
Yeah. So I have if you're familiar with the Haley style inserts.
Yeah.
I take those and I modify those, and that way you can have an active retention on the rear, and then
absolutely.
You have front mag sitting there, held up against that. So if you're wearing gloves, it makes it a lot easier when you're rocking 5.56 mag.
Dude, that's slick.
Yeah, but you can also take those out, and you can run 308 in there. So your 308 will fit. And then I hate to tell people this, but it does work with AK as well.
I was just about to ask about AK mag.
Yeah. Now, AK mags, you're going to have to cinch down those bungees.
Yeah.
And that lug will rip up the material faster. But technically, it will work. Just not with the inserts.
Yeah.
So.
Fiend Dog in the chat says your dicks are smaller though. Yes. Old man butt wrinkles. Whitetails don't get as big as muleys. That is also true.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Mule deer are massive.
Yeah, we get some good deer out here from that.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
I swear up there, man. You guys get some genetics that's mixed in with mule deer because freaking your whitetails are massive.
Yeah, we shoot crosses all the time. They usually keep the muley ears and they'll keep the whitetail basket, and they'll kind of be about a half and half on the body.
That's good eats.
Oh yeah,
that's some serious.
Like left half, right half, or front half, back half.
Kind of just like they took some steroids and hit the gym real hard for the rut for like 3 months, and I appreciate all of what they did because it's delicious and nice and tender.
Yeah, it is.
So, if that's a half you're looking for there, lawfully.
I just wondered if there any walk around look like Popeye on one side and Steve Urkel on the other.
No, not that I've seen.
No. I had two Steve Urkel bucks pass me the last weekend. A little shitty scrubby 4-point Saturday night, and a little shitty scrubby 4-point Sunday morning.
Dang. They was hitting their grinder app.
Oh man, it's just because we can't shoot anything. I'm hunting on binning with my dad, and we got to have them 4 better on one side for a buck, and those little shitty little scrub coal bucks just get to walk.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, both them walked underneath my stand. I could have spit on both of them.
That's a shame.
It's they would be good for meat, but nothing else.
Yeah, not much of it though, huh? That sucks.
No, there ain't compared to y'all's deer. Like I said, no, there ain't a whole lot of it. But hell, I put 7 deer in the freezer last year or so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I put 6.5 in mine by myself.
Nice.
Yep, and the family got X amount mixed with the mag, and R lost 2. Fucking R. That's okay. You got 1 on black powder.
Well, I lost 1 deer last year, and messed up and shot a spike that I had to let lay. So, and the doe that I lost last year, man, she was right where I dropped her. I dropped her late in the evening, and got dark, and I went looking for her. Went back up, drove the 4-wheeler all around where she was laying. I mean, I had to run over her. I couldn't find her, and I kept telling my dad, I said, she dropped right where I shot her. I went in there the next morning. Sure enough, she's laying right there. But it was so warm, everything was spoiled. It was like, no.
Sucks, man.
Oh yeah, green flies
Oh, man,
all
Butt
over.
Wrinkle says sound like your deer wear skinny jeans.
Yeah, they pretty much do.
That's funny. Oh, Evan said he can fit Scar 17, SR 25, Magpool, and Lancers, and the mag pouches with room.
Nice.
417, I bet would even fit fine. Okay, cool.
Heck yeah, bud.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, it looks like a hell of a slick system.
Ah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, dude, I was liking it.
Yeah, we're just getting in from trick or treating and everything, and I'm like trying to catch this and trying to get kiddos squared away and stuff. And it was like I want to look at mag pouches, and I gotta get kiddos squared away.
Yes, sir.
Hey, no worries.
Hell yeah. Lawfully, you're in the gun world. Do you see anything that this man could hone in on that is missing in the market?
Man, I really want some sort of like Minuteman turnout bag, like a almost like a satchel that maybe has two straps, so like you can throw one over
Yeah,
your crossbody and then like a belt.
yeah, that's the Claymore bag. I made those a couple years back, and I've been working on the redesign for the last year and a half.
Well, send one out to Lawfully Armed, and he'll get some rounds downrange through it, and
yeah,
we'll get you some videos.
The Lawfully, I don't know if you're on Instagram or not, but I have a video on there. But that was.
So you're talking like a satchel bag, Lawfully, that would be big enough for like a soft armor panel, or like smaller than that?
I mean, it could be that big, but I'm not concerned with the armor. I'm thinking like
just mag.
Most of the stuff, yeah, basically just a shit ton of mags, maybe a little bit of medical, like literally a Minuteman bag, like just a turnout bag.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Grab and go be effective enough.
Grab that in your rifle and run out in your skivvies.
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, where you could plus it up. So the original Claymore bag held 10 mags.
Jesus.
And I could run my medical dangler around a bit, and I had my radio on a wing, and then I had my knife and another tourniquet on another wing, and then a hand warmer behind that. So it was my grab and go for a while.
Shit, 11 mags, I'd be able to put a dent in something.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I'm an accuracy through volume kind of guy, so
I'm just ugly, so I mean, it happens. Fiend Dog said antlers and horns are only good for stirring the chili. Yeah, man, I don't hunt for horns, but it's nice to get a decent rack here and there. I prefer. I'll take doe all season long as my freezer's full when I'm done.
Oh, dude, I'll shoot does. I mean, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You can't eat antlers.
Amen.
I mean, I like shooting a good buck. Don't get me wrong, but if that doe walks out, she getting smoked.
Oh yeah, and her back straps for dinner tonight with the liver chopped up, baby.
Dude, we've literally been freaking cleaning the deer. My wife has been stripping pieces of meat off of it and cooking it over the fire next to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we like opening night deer camp because if we have to come back and eat hot dogs or something, we're all pretty fucking depressed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Technically, you can eat the antlers if you grind them up fine enough.
This isn't kind of Lawfully.
Pretty damn good though.
We're not making fucking hippie medicine here.
Ancient Chinese recipe.
That's good.
Now I've shot deer down here small enough, brother. Me and my dad skinned one like a rabbit one time. We just split the back of the hide and just peeled the hide right off of it.
I'm so sorry for you.
Hey, dude, there was no tough meat on that deer. It was nothing but backstrap.
We do a smallest doe contest, and last year this dude domed a little fawn. We hung it from a 4-foot ladder, and he shot it with a 338 Lapula at about 35 yards.
Good God.
There wasn't a whole lot left. He won.
Dude, yeah. Like
Well, on the brighter side, you didn't need a meat grinder to make hamburger.
No, we just threw that one in the
that was
coyote
taken
pile.
care of.
That one was done. That's terrible. Oh yeah, sorry. We're gonna have to do a hillbilly chat with the hunters. We're gonna have to get some private messages coming this way and just have some hunting stories and shit. That'd be a good time.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah. But Cedar Sewing Co. Is my super duper awesome cool special guest, and I want to get back on his tactical stuff, and I'm going to show a different thing that I thought was cool. If I can figure
the
out
bag we were just talking about, I guess the Claymore bag. I have something similar from another company. It has a waist belt and then something that goes over your shoulder.
Yeah.
The waist belt clips off with buckles, and I thought it'd be really cool if you could cut the shoulder strap in the middle and have a buckle, and then you could undo that and then put it to the lower buckles and turn it into like a little backpack.
You talking that one from Pastor Joe Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one doesn't split though.
Gotcha. You don't have the video with that Claymore satchel thing on your channel, do you?
I don't think it's on YouTube yet.
Okay.
That's only on Instagram down at the bottom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, dude. If you can you post his channel again? Since I came in late, and I'm.
Yeah, I sure could if I could figure it the fuck out for myself. I'll post it. I'll give it to one of these guys, and they can do it. But yeah, for some reason, when I'm hosting it, I can't like post it until after, which is stupid.
Oh yeah. Well, it's I haven't used Rumble Studio too much, so.
Yeah, I mean it works good for what
I've got it.
But thank you, Lawfully.
I know in like a StreamYard chat, I can post links, but I can't click on them.
Yeah, I could do that too. I don't know. I just hate YouTube as much as I. Usually when I do these collabs, I keep it on YouTube for the guys that don't have Rumble, so they can post it to their channel. So.
Oh, dude, man, YouTube's getting so freaking screwy. I'm not expecting a lot of us to be hanging out on YouTube in the next year.
Yeah, hashtag rally to Rumble, baby.
Yeah.
Coldfoot boobies.
Thanks, Coldfoot.
Thanks, sir.
YouTube is literally getting that freaking retarded.
Yeah. Perfect time to start a channel. Oh wait.
Yeah. Well,
I started
the nice
mine
part
at
is like you can
22,
Stymel
so-
do all your shit like right now, especially like with the amount of videos you got on YouTube, it wouldn't take you too long to get it all over there on Rumble either. And you can dual stream on StreamYard for 20 hours free. But see, I was capping that out like halfway through the month, so
Yeah.
I just switched to this because I'm a poor, and it's not like if I maybe made enough through donations to where I didn't have to worry about paying that, I'd think about it. But at the same time, I'd rather like save up and get some gear for the channel. Like I just got 2 things from Amazon today, and one of them's going back, and I'm probably gonna buy one of your bag pouches because I fucking hate this thing. I even told Coldfoot, I was like, I fucking hate this thing. And he hadn't even seen it before. And he's like, oh, did you just buy that? And I'm like, yeah, it's a piece of fucking shit. He's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So that's going back. Another review is coming, though, that was fucking cool. And I like it. I'm going to buy another one. Yeah, I'd rather stack a couple 2-3 months of $20 and get something cool for the channel. Maybe, help out a smaller company like Cedar Sewing Co. and buy some of his cool shit and pimp it out.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
I'd rather have that money go somewhere than fucking in Bezos' pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, Pat, you got like a wind noise.
Yeah, I was fixing to say someone's got something.
Or a very
me.
sexual noise. I don't know which one. It was a sexual one.
Sounds like the bottom of a bag of corn chips.
Yeah, it could be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm going to show this here.
All right. Yeah. And like, you know, if you guys just DM me, I'm on Discord now as well. But on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, we can also do orders through there, and that'll save you guys some money. That'll save me money because Shopify likes to take money out of everything now.
Yeah, we could just deal direct, man. I'd rather send people just directly to you, you know, if I could.
Yeah, and I'm always on, you know, on Instagram until that gets nuked again.
Cool.
So. Yeah, Instagram's another one, man. They are really good about nuking any sort of gun content or even gear-related content. It's
right.
It's just so freaking stupid, man.
You know, one thing that excites me the most. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. One thing that excites me the most about yours is that big U strap in the back. That's one thing I have a problem with. Most of the straps that I run, like the Y straps and everything, they always get so close. If you do anything like moving around a little bit or whatever, or like one knee and try to like shoot way out left with your leg extended or something, like they just start cutting into your neck. So I really dig that actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's that thing is super. Well, I'm biased, but super comfortable to wear.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's too biased. That's just talking about your gear, man. If you run it, you run it. You know?
Yeah. And another thing I'm really digging, and we talked about it earlier in the chat, is look at this. And he said, so this was your 6th one, right? And now you have eight points of contact.
Yeah. So the front's the only thing that's changed. That's an 8-point as well.
Okay. Look at this. So most H harnesses just go like up and down, or they go like a little bit out. I like how he has one going straight down, and then he has one kind of coming over here to catch the side a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That's going to keep his shit from shifting when you're actually walking around like he's doing right here.
Yeah.
So it stays where the fuck you want it, dude. That's really smart. 10 out of 10 Muffin Top approved on that.
Mm-hmm. Well, those that back right there, the angled from the side is actually sewn into the side piece of the belt kit. And then
oh really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's sewn in, and then it goes up to the harness and then back down. So there's a pivot on that harness as well. And then it runs through the rear belt, and that's where you have your adjustment is off the back. And then the front, I run 2 G hooks from the front each side.
I don't think we get it good.
Up to a buckle.
Let me get a different one.
And that'll give you your adjustment.
Let's see here.
Yeah, so that's the chest rig. And that's just a
oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's custom built gears chest rig platform with all my pouches on it.
Gotcha. I want to try and find just the belt.
Yep. So you can see kind of how that front harness has another V in it.
Right.
So it splits that weight from those 8 points, and then it goes and transfers all that weight into the harness.
Right there, he's got that Y down there. Yeah. I like that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Does that help with flapping and anything like that? Does that obviously probably it improves like the stability and the rigidity of where you actually have your shit set?
Yeah. Well, everything is tied into that MOLLE belt, right? So that just helps distribute the load, and it kind of keeps it where it needs to be.
I like it, my dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, that looks outstanding.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. And and let me see if I can get a pic of it. The man's got a rockin' beard. So that's 10 out of 10.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I was telling him at the beginning, I really like the laser cut to get a little texture in your gear.
Oh yeah, that laser cut looks outstanding.
Yeah, he was actually saying, so like look over here to the left, how he has that the Magpool, like the little soft deal for
Yeah.
the extension. He said that's part of the reason why he did this like scaling type stuff is it helps grip and hold that shit tight. So like if you have like any kind of extension or whatever, yeah, like the 40s or like the AK mags, it helps hold that shit better, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it conforms around the mag, so it kind of keeps them down nice and tight, and it'll conform.
What's the material articulate?
Yep.
I don't know if you make the same claim or not, but I know Beast Combat Systems with their laser cut stuff like that, they brag that it breaks up your thermal outline.
Really? Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll make that claim because a 3x3 inch surface area is definitely gonna make it or break it when it comes to thermal.
I'm saying they do that on like the whole thing, and then they sell like a thermal laser cut, like ghillie hood, like viper hood.
Yeah. Well,
and they show the comparison under thermal camera with and without that feature.
If you want to buy enough of those mag flaps to make a whole hood, I'm sure it would do something. But on just the small stuff, I don't know if it's going to do a whole lot. But we'll see.
I got the Shopify ad coming in, being dropped in by Coalfoot.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Somebody was asking for it. Where was that? Did I miss it? Oh shit! My chat moved on me again. Rebel Spirit. Okay. It is getting dropped in, hopefully, as we speak. If not, I'll also send it to.
Does it weaken the material at all? Well, so it's laminate material. All right. So, the Ranger Green is a Salute laminate from Diversitex, and then the Arid and M81 are made of Squadron laminate. So, for those that don't know, you take there's different deniers of materials, right? So there's 500D and 1000D of Cordura, which is what you probably heard of the most. Mm-hmm. And what they do is take that 500 with the pattern 1000 as a backer, and they laminate the two together with an adhesive, and it's heat pressed, and that allows you to laser cut it, and when you laser cut, it'll sear that edge. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, there you go.
Now, what kind of laser are you using to do all your laser cuts?
So currently I'm using a diode laser, but I'm going to be using my friend's CO2 laser to be able to cut alpine and everything a little bit better. But it's just a home laser for now. I'm using Radical Kit. He's letting me use his laser, and he has a X-Tool D1 Pro. So it's just a home 40-watt diode laser.
Coop over here's your man when it comes to flame. He is a welding fucking genius.
I don't know about welding genius. I mean, I can do plasma cuts and I can stick metal together.
You mean genius? Thank you.
I definitely want to get into some laser stuff later, some fiber laser stuff and things like that. But yeah, it's lasers are interesting, man. They're really freaking cool.
Oh, absolutely. They
dude, I dig that mask.
Plasma cutter. Are you doing all your plasma by hand, or are you using
Nah, CNC
plasma? So are you using like Fusion 360 or a CAD?
No. Most of the stuff it's so much easier with plasma just because you're just doing, two-dimensional stuff. So you can take about any image and kick it over to a DXF file and be able to cut whatever you want to cut, maybe with some editing depending on how things drop. It's but it's nowhere near like getting into CAD and actually sitting there drawing everything out. It's nowhere near as complicated as that.
Yeah. So I'm using Lightburn, so it's kind of like I messed around with CAD and AutoCAD and stuff back in high school when that first came out. So I had like a general grasp on it, but I have to make everything from scratch.
Yeah, you can draw. I've used a couple of programs. The one I use now, if I'm actually drawing stuff out, is a program called EnRoute, which is extremely simple. I mean, I can pop lines, do designs. If I find an image that I like, I can bring images over to it real easy. Bring them over to basically vectorize the bitmap of it, kick it over to a DXF, edit it. It's nowhere near as complicated as drawing something up in like an actual CAD program.
Gotcha. That's still pretty cool though.
Oh, it's pretty slick, man. Anything like that, doing your regular plasma cuts, and if you were doing it would work for even laser and stuff like that, I think, because you could actually go in and set depths for different lines, but it's nowhere near like going in and drawing stuff on a CAD program. It's way simpler.
Yeah, well, you'll have a little bit easier time on the learning curve then when you swap over to that.
Yeah, and I've got to get into learning more CAD. I want to do more stuff with the 3D prints, and there's some other machine work that I want to do, where I'm going to need to really dig into some CAD. So
yeah,
it's right now I'm basically a chimpanzee, and I gotta up it to at least orangutan.
Come on, Coop. CAD's dead. It's all about SolidWorks now.
Well, I mean, SolidWorks is a CAD program.
Just fucking with you, bro.
And SolidWorks is a mofo, Jack. With the stuff you can go in and do.
I know we fuck with that.
Because I mean, yeah, well, then, because you can go in and actually prototype stuff on SolidWorks.
Oh yeah, and we run wire and gas pipe through our cabinets.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. See, if I could figure out how it works in prototype, that would save me so much time and money, man.
Yeah, SolidWorks is a program I got to really, which I don't know. They've got some easier CAD programs out there now that will do a lot of what SolidWorks does, but they're a little bit more intuitive. And I gotta check out some of those. But SolidWorks is a hell of a program, man. If you're drawing stuff up, especially if you're doing stuff that's more three-dimensional, man, that's the way to go.
Yes, sir.
I've been using Fusion 360 for probably 10 years now. I tried SolidWorks. I couldn't fuck with it. I keep going right back to Fusion.
Yeah. I think like Fusion's one of those programs I think that's a lot more intuitive than SolidWorks is.
Could be.
And you can make drawings in Fusion and then export those as DXF files.
Yeah. Well, Fusion, you should be able to do DXF, STLs, just about any of your numerically controlled programs off of Fusion.
If you pay for it, you can even do tool paths for CNC machining.
Yeah.
Awesome.
See, I think I've got Fusion on this computer, but I have not played with it, and I've really got to start getting into it.
Yeah.
Hit me up on the Discord. Like I said, I've been using it for about 10 years, non-professionally, just as a hobby.
Yeah, well, that's 10 years more experience than I've got with it. I got looked at it and looked like a chimpanzee with a coconut and just closed the program up and was like, "Oh, look at that later."
Oh yeah. Well, we've been going about an hour and 40 minutes here. Do we got any closing statements / questions for Cedar Sewing Co?
No, I just know I got to check his gear out.
Well, yeah.
Well,
What's your
I
average
actually have a
turnaround
question.
times looking like?
When it relates to the Bliss kit, is there a weight limit on how much that goes around, or no?
No real weight limit. I mean, once you get up to around 56 pounds, you're probably going to be hurt. So, but like that Ranger Green one I said is between 25 and at any given point. And it just hangs out.
Yo, Pat, you're sounding real windy.
There we go. Now it's all too quiet.
Love you, Pat.
But
I don't know what changed. I'm using the same headset, driving the same truck. Just for some reason, y'all can hear it now. Weird.
Yeah, we can
That's
definitely
weird.
hear it.
oh yeah. But yeah, I probably wouldn't go more than 30, 40 pounds. Just because it's gonna start sucking. You know, and there's better ways to carry that much weight. That I mean, if you wanted to load that thing up with 30, 40 mags, I'm sure it'll hold the weight just fine. You know.
Yeah, but it's gonna suck either way.
Yeah.
I think he was asking how big the waist can get.
Yeah, that was more of the question.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. So
I was like, how much weight you fucking want to carry, Ohio? Goddamn.
48.
so the belt kit will adjust from like a size 28 waist all the way up to a 44 to 46 inch waist. And that's what it's meant to size for. Now, where you wear it at your hips is going to be different than your pant size. All right. So that's the pant. I wear a size 36 inch waist for a pant, but where I have it set, it's about 42 to 44 inches around the waist. But I can still go up quite a bit more. So it'll fit all most body types. So anything from your little skinny AOR 1 twink all the way up to a full-figured male.
Yeah, well, as long as it's fits a short fat hobbit, I'm in the game. So
Hell
They don't call me Gravy Seal for nothing.
I found a video from another guy unboxing one of your Claymore bags, and that's the closest in the realm of what I've imagined that I've seen so far.
Yes, I know which video you're talking about. It's from Fox 611.
Yes.
Yeah, he did an unboxing video for me a couple years back, and it's a great video. You should give it a watch. But
I just did. I sped run it.
Nice.
Speed ran it. Sped run it. Whatever.
Proud of you.
Yep. He still has those kicking around the house. So I'm working on updating that. I just haven't decided on how I want to do it yet. But you can also DM me and I can show you or send you the videos of it in action.
Heck yeah, post them in my Discord, my dude.
Yeah,
that's been me on your
any of
Instagram
that
lives.
shit, like especially, or if you have like new shit, like I'm sure like everybody like Wired Tights, Discord, all that shit, like those guys, they spread word around enough, but I think it's a small enough group for like a sneak preview if you got some cool shit that you kind of want to get a feeler out for,
Yeah, absolutely. I also have a Telegram chat or a channel and chat. I'll drop that over Discord so you guys can hop over there. That's kind of where I post most of the sneak peek stuff. And I'm trying to get better on posting on more platforms that they get.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get on with Red Dawn Readiness. He fucks with a lot of gear, dude. So he'll put your shit through the paces.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I tuned into his chat with Wired Tight when Wired Tight did his 300 or 3K live. I was on that, and then I hopped over on Red Dawn's and hung out there, and that was times, man.
Yeah, dude, they're good. They're good guys. We all kind of cross streams and we're all buddies and stuff like that. It's good, dude. I also like. I'm a big proponent of trying to cross train / get groups together. So if you're ever around and you want to drop your state in a Discord or in one of these chats or whatever, and see if you can find a like-minded dude, getting everybody's strength up is what we're all about, you know, and learning from each other and cross training, because if you cross train somebody, right, you can negate all the mistakes that you made and just hop them up on a better foot forward than what you started on, and that's going to help everybody grow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, hell yeah, I preach that.
Yeah, I've been working on a couple classes and trying to put curriculum together for some local guys, but we can talk more about that in the Discord if you want.
Heck yeah, yes sir. Well, what do you guys got? Pat, Ohio, Coop, Lawfully, you guys do your 15 seconds of fame here.
Shoot, for me, not a whole lot, man. I gotta get back to doing some more streams here shortly, man.
Yeah.
So,
well, hell, maybe if I can get signal at deer camp, we'll have to just hang out at deer camp when I'm drinking some beers after a hard day walk.
Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, I got to get back to doing a bunch of streams and stuff like I was for a long time, and you know, we got this election crap coming up, and shit's gonna get kind of interesting, I do believe. So
should have plenty of shit to talk about. I do want to say I'm going to be on. I think we're going to be with Never Enough Ammo stream, and we're going to simulcast it out to all of our channels. So I think Honda 420 and Duke Liberty will all kind of simul stream out, so you guys can, if you're out on the internet, hopefully we can touch somebody who is interested in that topic. So that'd be a good time.
Good deal.
Right on.
Teresa.
Yeah, it's a good time, man. Also, go check out Hutch too, because he's got a different group of guys. Like, that's what's cool is like when you touch one person, like even if they fuck with 4 to 10 guys, not gay, you know, but like, you know, they just hang out and they get along good with this group of people. It expands like everybody's little reach, and then like your niche gets bigger and bigger until you find out, wow, there's a whole bunch of people fucking like-minded, and like these guys might like dig the super tactical shit. These guys might stack fucking everything to the rafter. These guys might fucking run super lean. These guys might, you know, run bare minimum kit, or these guys are booga boys with fucking bowling shirts and shorts on. But, you know, we all get along. Or you could have like the old FUD types. Like I kind of put myself in the FUD type a little bit, even though I'm young, but like me and Coop could sit here and Lawfully and anybody else who's a hunter, we could sit here and talk fucking deer hunting all night, you know, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Dude, absolutely.
So,
I mean, yeah, I
ain't
mean,
nothing wrong with that.
You deal with so many people that are connected in. I mean, the main theme that we all run on is freedom. We want to live free. You know, we want to live our lives and not be burdened by all the other bullshit, basically. And that's the theme that runs through a lot of us. And that runs all the way to people like DLD, Flying Rich. You know, runs through Hutch, runs through you, runs through my channel. It just, I mean, it's just a bunch of really cool ass people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Muffster touched me later. Muffin Top might be the guy with the Chinese SKS rig. Nah, man, I ain't got no SKS. I fuck with AR-15s. That's where it's at.
Hey, look, I'd run the shit out of an SKS.
Yeah, but come on, man. The logistics of AR-15. Whoa. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, the
Boy,
manual
AR-15s,
arms
I'm
is
good.
definitely a lot easier.
Yeah. It's like
What's
Glock. I
fuzzy
run
is
Glock.
firing
It's the
pin
boring
sticks.
right answer.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like running AKs. AKs are great. They're fun to run.
Yep.
But when it comes to manual of operations, ARs are freaking 30 times easier.
Yeah, but
I
if
mean,
you akimbo and just carry
Coop,
one
you
of
just got to be wrong-handed.
yeah.
well, yeah. I mean,
You shoot wrong.
and whatever you do, if you go to shoot left-handed, you're a right-handed shooter like me, you go to shoot left-handed, that reciprocating bolt will eat your knuckles up if you get them in the wrong place. Just to let the class know.
Yep. Rebel Spirit, dude. DM me. We'll figure something out. I got to cut some more out. I only have one Ranger Green left in stock, so I'll be cutting out some more M81 soon.
Sheesh, get that stock up, son. Goddamn.
I know.
Hey, man, when you're a small business, that shit's on demand, baby.
I feel you.
Yep, I've been getting away from on demand and trying to build a back stock, but it's a time and money thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
I feel you.
I think you're too cheap on those mag pouches. You're shorting yourself.
Shut up. I got to go buy some.
I was fixing to say, don't tell him.
Wait till I bought what I want, and then you can bump up the price.
Yeah. Good God, you're like the kid in class going, Miss Teacher, you didn't give us our homework.
Or Miss Teacher,
No,
you forgot to put your
we've been
panties
going
on.
back and forth.
Yeah.
We've been going back and forth for the last week on his Instagram.
Yeah. No, that's a really good deal. I bought this piece of shit Chicom one for like 20 muffins, and it has no rigidity. I bought it because it was a dual stack for this belt, and I have double pistol, and then I have a singular AR mag, and I wanted a double because I like to carry 3 on the belt, and I thought this would be better. And here you are with a fucking double mag pouch with retention on top, which is what I was looking for in these little shot cord deals. But this thing's just a floppy piece of shit, man. This is going back. I'll buy one of yours with a flap on top, which is what I intended anyhow. I figured, I'll hop on and grab a Condor one or something, and fuck, they're like $25-$30.
Yep.
Oh, man, you got to check out Spanker Tactical.
Well, I think that's actually what this one was. I wasn't.
He's quite familiar.
I'm pretty sure that's what this one was, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's Spanker Elite.
Yeah.
It was not that great, if I'm being honest. Great. I don't even know where the fuck I put the wrapper this thing came in. Shit. Anyway, that's my problem to worry about. No, man, I appreciate you hopping in my tiny channel. I think you got a really good product, my dude. And if I can get you out to a few more people than what knew about you before, I'm glad I could help out.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, man. That means a lot. It's always a good time doing these lives and chats with everyone.
Hell yeah,
definitely got to get
anytime.
Yeah, definitely got to get you out to Wire Tight, Red Dawn.
Yeah, that's where I found him. He was all
the good
Tight.
gear whores.
Yeah. Yeah, you get on Red Dawn, there's a whole bunch of gear whores over there. They got the good shit.
Whores in general.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, we're all lucky like that.
That's why I'm there.
Yeah. Well, if you could get in like like I was saying, like if you could get in making some shit with Goon Beam, or like if they start really running something and they want some custom carriers for helmets and nods and shit, like they sell a lot of that crap, dude. So it'd be a really good foothold for you to hop in on.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you. Any closing statements for anybody? Any questions for the class? Please keep your clothes on. Lawfully.
Be ready for shit to get really stupid no matter who wins this election. It's about all I can say.
Amen.
My closing statement is this. If you're gonna vote in person, because there's a lot of machine election fuckery going on right now.
Oh yeah.
I already done that.
Dude, there was this chick, I don't know whether you guys saw the interview with her, but apparently she's over like the Dominion systems. Mm-hmm. And she said it's nationwide on every Dominion system. if you just click the button to vote one ticket, all of your lower ballot stuff wouldn't be counted. So she said you have to go in and vote individually for all the races, because if not, the Dominion systems weren't even counting the stuff. And that was nationwide.
Yep.
Michigan Secretary of State also admitted that Dominion is tied to the internet now.
Yeah, there's massive fuckery going on in this election.
This is going to be the first election I'll actually admit that I will ask for a paper ballot, because I will not use a machine this time around.
It's definitely crazy, man. Hell, Pennsylvania, they've done caught people freaking ballot harvesting and so many hundred forged ballots. And
yes, it is an elite. It's an elite, an excellent elite spanker. It's a piece of shit. That's what it was. Here I was thinking I'd save myself some fucking money. It's a piece of shit, man.
Oh, dude.
They know their customer base.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Another fantastic product brought to you by Chicom.
Oh, man, I got a couple of, they weren't mag pouches. They were a couple of other pouches to go on a war belt that I had set up. And I just used them for holding a multi-tool and holding something else. Can't remember. Multi-tool, tourniquet, something like that. And yeah, the stitching is so wrong on them things. It's not even freaking funny.
I wasn't laughing. I didn't even walk quarter mile on the treadmill with this piece of shit before I found out it wasn't for me.
Oh yeah. I had to go in and the pouches themselves, after I did some restitching on parts of them, worked for what I needed them to hold the multi-tool. And like I said, I think the tourniquet, can't remember which pouches I had from them, but they worked for that. But I had to go in and do a bunch of restitching on them to get them to serve the purpose I needed them to serve. So now, if you're James Reeves, apparently the Spanker Tactical freaking the shotgun cards worked pretty good. But
well, I am a tactical muffin top, and I am going to be placing an order through Cedar Sewing Co. probably tonight. Can you get me that before the election, sir?
Yep.
There's a good chance it might be needed right around that particular time.
Hell yeah. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you an order. You know, I will shout this out. Lawfully armed, I want to let you know that your mag was in this spanking holster here that you hooked me up with, sir. So the blasphemy is all for you.
There you go.
So faux Chinese mag and a Chinese faux mag pouch.
Well, you got to stay with the Chinese theme if you're going to go with it. Go all the way.
The only thing I was missing was the goddamn fortune cookie, okay? Hell yeah. I appreciate everybody's time here tonight. I think we went damn near 2 hours. I thought it was a good chat. We got to show some sick-ass gear from a new guy to me, and hopefully it blossoms into a bright young Chinacom man. So hell yeah, bro. I appreciate everybody hopping in here.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a good one. Thanks everybody in the chat who participated and had a good time. Deuces.
Thanks,
Later.
guys.